Hey everyone, I'm excited to dive into a topic that's close to my heart, US presidents. Welcome to our ultimate guide to all US presidents. In this video, we'll take a quick look at some of the most influential leaders in American history. From the founding fathers to modern-day presidents, we'll explore their accomplishments, challenges, and legacies. Get ready for a wild ride through American history, full of fascinating characters, pivotal moments, and maybe even a powdered wig or two. Let's get started. First up, we have the big guy himself, George Washington. I mean, where else do you even begin? As the very first president of the United States, he set the bar pretty high, like no pressure or anything for the next 45. Washington wasn't just a leader in the office, though. Before the presidency was even a thing, he was leading the charge in the American Revolutionary War. Talk about a resume builder, right? But leading a brand new nation? That was uncharted territory. He had to figure it out as he went along, establishing precedents that are still followed today. And it wasn't always easy. He faced challenges like establishing a national bank, dealing with foreign entanglements, and navigating the treacherous waters of partisan politics. Still, George Washington left office having cemented his place in history as the father of our nation. Not bad, George. Not bad at all. Next up is a president who faced some of the most tumultuous times in American history. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president. Lincoln led the nation through its bloodiest conflict, the Civil War. Imagine the weight of the nation resting on your shoulders while states are literally seceding. But Lincoln held firm to his belief that a house divided against itself cannot stand. He fought tirelessly to preserve the Union, even as the nation seemed hopelessly torn apart. And let's not forget the Emancipation Proclamation, which declared the freedom of slaves in Confederate territory. It was a turning point in the war and a giant leap forward for civil rights in America. Lincoln's presidency was tragically cut short by his assassination, but his legacy as the great emancipator lives on, reminding us of the power of leadership and the importance of fighting for what's right. Chapter 3. The New Deal Dealmaker, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Our 32nd president, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, often goes by FDR. FDR led America through the Great Depression and World War II. When FDR took office, the nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Unemployment was rampant. FDR's response? The New Deal, a series of programs and reforms. It was like a giant reset button for the American economy. It put people back to work and created social safety nets. And then came World War II. FDR's leadership was crucial to the Allied victory. He mobilized the economy and forged a global alliance. FDR's impact on American society is still felt today. He showed us the importance of international cooperation. Chapter 4. Ask Not, John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy, or JFK, brought youthful energy and optimism to the White House. He challenged Americans to reach for the stars with his goal of landing a man on the moon. JFK's presidency was tragically cut short, but his impact was profound. He inspired a generation with his call to service, famously saying, "Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country." His words still resonate today, reminding us to make the world a better place. And let's not forget his handling of the Cuban Missile Crisis, a tense standoff with the Soviet Union. JFK's presidency may have been brief, but it was a time of great hope and progress. Chapter 5. Making History, Barack Obama. Our 44th president, Barack Obama, made history as the first African American to hold the nation's highest office. His election in 2008 was a watershed moment in American history, signaling a shift toward greater inclusion and representation in our democracy. But Obama's presidency wasn't just about symbolism. He inherited a nation grappling with the Great Recession, the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression. He signed the Affordable Care Act into law, expanding health insurance coverage to millions of Americans who previously lacked it. He oversaw the end of the Iraq War and authorized the raid that killed Osama bin Laden. He also appointed 2 Supreme Court justices, Sonia Sotomayor and Elena Kagan, further shaping the nation's highest court. Barack Obama's presidency was a time of significant change and progress for America. He reminded us that change is possible, that hope can overcome cynicism, and that our shared future depends on our willingness to embrace our common humanity. Thanks for watching our guide to US presidents. From Washington to Obama, we've covered a lot of ground, but this is just a glimpse into the rich tapestry of American leadership. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more historical insights. We're always adding new content, and we love hearing from you. Which president do you think had the most impact? Let us know in the comments below. Who knows? Maybe we'll even feature your favorite president in a future video. Until next time, keep learning.